Hello class 6. Today in our topic of physics, subject physics, we will discuss types of friction. You can see in page number 36. Page 36 you have this particular diagram which shows the types of friction. Now friction is of two types, wet friction and dry friction. Dry friction is also known as contact friction. So dry friction takes place between bodies which is on dry ground, whereas wet friction happens between the molecules of liquid and gases. Now liquid and gases are also known as fluids. Okay, so when molecules of liquid or gases are taken into consideration, there also molecules, they rub against each other. Okay, molecules of liquid and gas, they are free to move, but in the course of their movement they sometimes come in contact with each other also. They rub with each other, and rubbing creates friction. So that friction which is getting created in fluids, that is liquids and gases, is known as viscosity. Okay, so wet friction's other name is viscosity. So in our topic of discussion, we will hardly discuss wet friction. We will only discuss dry friction, that is friction between objects on dry ground. That's why dry friction, or we say contact friction. Now this dry friction also is of two types, static friction and dynamic friction. Static friction is between an object which is static. Static means at rest in one particular position, it doesn't move. For example, when you keep an almari on a floor, now the floor holds the almari with a force of friction. So you need to overcome that force of friction when you want to push the almari. You want to move the almari from one position to another position. You need to move the almari. First, you have to overcome the static friction which is between the floor and the almari. If your given force is more than that force of friction between the floor and the almari, then only you can move that almari. But if your force is less than the frictional force between the floor and the almari, then the almari won't move. You may keep on giving how much force you have in your body, but if your force is not more than that frictional force between the floor and the almari, it will not move. So the floor and the almari have static friction. Static friction keeps the object in one particular position and it does not allow it to move, whereas dynamic friction is between a moving body and the floor. Like suppose you have this small table. A small table, I think we can always move a small table from one place to another place. Teacher's table, that is in the classroom, that can be an example. So you can overcome the friction between the frictional force between the floor and the table, and then the table starts moving. Once the table starts moving, when you're pushing it, then it has dynamic friction. Keep in mind, static friction is the frictional force between the body and the ground when the body is at rest, it's not moving. Dynamic friction is when the body is moving, when you are able to overcome static friction between the object and the floor, then only it starts moving, and while it moves, it has dynamic friction. Now dynamic friction also is of two types, sliding and rolling. Sliding is all the parts of the surface of the body drags against the floor, whereas rolling friction is when you introduce a wheel between the surface and the ground. Like you have the trolley bag. It is so easy to pull or push a trolley bag which has wheels on it. But suppose you remove the wheels and then you are asked to drag the trolley bag, then all the parts of the trolley bag starts dragging or rubbing against the floor, and you have to give more force to drag it. But when you have wheels, only the wheel and the surface are in contact, and wheel is a very small surface, right? So small surface will have small friction also. So less friction will be needed to move an object which has wheels compared to an object which has no wheels. Like the example that I gave, trolley bag with wheels, it is easy to move, but without wheel, suppose you remove the wheels and then you are asked to drag the trolley bag, then it will be hard to move. So when it is without wheels, it is sliding. When it has wheels, then it is rolling. Okay, so dynamic friction also has two types, sliding friction and rolling friction. So these are the types of friction that we need to know.